Now, external method for water softening, and the first method is zeolite process. It is also known as permuted method. Permuted means boiling stone. The formula of zeolite is hydrated sodium aluminosilicate, which is Na2O, Al2O3, X SiO2 and Y H2O. X can be 2 to 10 and Y can be 2 to 6. Now, whenever we are going to write the formula of zeolite in equations, when we are writing reaction, it is written as Na2Z. Sodium ions of zeolite can be replaced by hardness causing cations like calcium and magnesium. Z here represent these three components. Now, the basic unit of zeolite is SiO2, where silicon is present in +4 oxidation state. But some of the silicon ions, they are replaced by aluminum ions when we see the matrix of zeolite. So there is a difference in valency. To satisfy this valency, in the cavities of zeolite, we have either got sodium ions or we have got potassium ions. So if we see the matrix of zeolite, some of the silicon ions, they are replaced by aluminum ions, and in the cavities of the zeolite, we are either having sodium ions or we are having potassium ions. Then we have two types of zeolite. One is natural, the other is synthetic. The natural zeolite is with no pores. Synthetic zeolite has got pores. Because it is not having pores, so इसकी जो exchange capacity है वो बहुत कम है. और सिंथेटिक में क्योंकि पोर्स हैं इसलिए इसकी एक्सचेंज कैपेसिटी ज़्यादा होती है. एक्सचेंज कैपेसिटी मीन्स द सोडियम आयंस ऑफ द zeolite कैन बी इजिली एक्सचेंज बाय द हार्डनेस कॉजिंग आयंस लाइक हार्डनेस कॉजिंग कैटायंस लाइक कैल्शियम एंड मैग्नीशियम. सो नेचुरल जियोलाइट में ये एक्सचेंज बहुत थोड़ा होगा या नहीं होगा, बट सिंथेटिक जियोलाइट में ये एक्सचेंज बहुत अच्छे से होता है. इसलिए जब भी हम एक्सपेरिमेंट्स में यूज करेंगे हम सिंथेटिक जियोलाइट यूज करेंगे. Then this is the equipment in which the softening of hard water takes place. It has got 4 layers. First is of zeolite, second coarse sand, then we have gravels. Gravels जो होते हैं वो छोटे छोटे stones. Stainer is a chemical. कोर्स सैंड, ग्रेवल एंड स्टेनर, ये तीनों एक फिल्टर की तरह एक्ट करते हैं. अब हम हार्ड वाटर ऊपर से इसमें एंटर कराएंगे एंड हार्ड वाटर इज हैविंग कैल्शियम आयंस एंड मैग्नीशियम आयंस. जैसे ही हार्ड वाटर जियोलाइट के लेयर पे आएगा, calcium and magnesium ions of hard water, they are trapped in zeolite, and zeolite is going to release its sodium ions into the hard water. So then the water is going to pass through these layers which are going to act as filter, और नीचे से हम collect करेंगे soft water. The soft water which is coming out is not having calcium and magnesium ions. The ions which are present here are sodium. अब water के calcium और magnesium ions कहाँ गए? वो zeolite में trap हो गए. So the process is hard water is passed through zeolite exchanger. Zeolite has got sodium ions which can be replaced by hardness causing ions such as calcium and magnesium. और coarse sand, gravel और stainer कैसे use कर रहे हैं? As a filter, and then soft water is collected from the lower portion of the zeolite. ये सारे reactions हैं जो कि हमारे zeolite का जो equipment है उसमें हो रहे हैं. This is the formula of zeolite and these are all hardness causing ions. अब exchange अभी किसका होगा? कैल्शियम और मैग्नीशियम आयन से सोडियम का. So this is the exchange which is present here. सोडियम की जगह कैल्शियम और मैग्नीशियम आयंस present है. जो बाय प्रोडक्ट है इसको हम अगर हम वॉश करेंगे तो ये निकल जाएगा, बट अगर ये पानी में प्रेजेंट भी रहेगा तो इट इज नॉट गोइंग टू कॉज एनी हार्म. सो दीज आर द रिएक्शंस व्हिच आर गोइंग टू टेक प्लेस इनसाइड द equipment of zeolite. All the sodium ions of the zeolite, they are replaced by calcium or magnesium. These are all hardness causing ions. Now after this exchange has been taken place, now here calcium and magnesium ions have been replaced by sodium in calcium and magnesium ions have replaced sodium in zeolite. So क्या होगा? After this exchange process the zeolite gets exhausted. exhaust क्यों हो रहा है? Because इसमें अब sodium ions नहीं रहे, उनकी जगह पे calcium और magnesium present है. बट हम इसको इस जियोलाइट को रीजनरेट कर सकते हैं बाय एडिंग 10% NaCl विच इज अ ब्राइन सोल्यूशन. सो इस एग्जॉस्टेड जियोलाइट में जब हम NaCl ऐड करेंगे तो फिर सोडियम इज रिप्लेस्ड बाय कैल्शियम एंड हेयर सोडियम इज रिप्लेस्ड बाय by magnesium and we get zeolite. और फिर ये दोबारा से zeolite same process start कर देगा. So this is the whole process. Now इस मेथड की कुछ लिमिटेशंस हैं. जो फर्स्ट लिमिटेशन है वो ये है कि जो टर्बिड वाटर है जिसमें कोलाइडल पार्टिकल्स प्रेजेंट हैं उसको हम इस मेथड से प्योरीफाई नहीं कर सकते. व्हाई? बिकॉज द पोर्स ऑफ जियोलाइट आर ब्लॉक्ड because of the presence of colloidal particles. Second is water containing impurities like manganese, iron, lead. We cannot purify this water with zeolite because in that case we cannot regenerate zeolite. Then the third limitation is the acidic water. If water is acidic, then we cannot purify it by using zeolite because acidic water is going to destroy zeolite. Then we have advantages of this process. The first advantage of this process is the soft water contains only 10 ppm of hardness. Then the equipment which is used is very compact, clean, and it takes less time. And the third disadvantage is when the whole process is taking place, no impurity is thrown out as precipitate. So because precipitate is not formed, so waste disposal problem is not there. Then we have got certain disadvantages of this process. The first disadvantage is all the hardness causing cations which are calcium and magnesium, they are replaced by sodium. तो जो soft water है उसमें sodium ions excess में present हैं. So this soft water cannot be used for preparing powdered milk which is taken up by children because this water is having excess of sodium ions. So ये बच्चे use नहीं कर सकते. जो powdered milk है वो इस water से नहीं बनाया जा सकता. Now, the second disadvantage and the major disadvantage of this process is calcium magnesium ions in the hard water are replaced by sodium ions in zeolite process. अब इसमें क्या हो रहा है? सिर्फ कैटायंस रिमूव हो रहे हैं, कैल्शियम एंड मैग्नीशियम, बट हार्डनेस तो एनायंस भी कॉज करते हैं, बट एनायंस पानी में ही प्रेजेंट है. सो दिस इज द मेजर डिसएडवांटेज ऑफ द जियोलाइट प्रोसेस. व्हाट इज द डिसएडवांटेज? ऑन जियोलाइट इज ओनली रिमूविंग cationic impurities. Cations which are causing hardness are only removed by zeolite method. The anions like chlorides, sulfates, carbonates, bicarbonates, they are still present in water. So this is the main disadvantage of zeolite process.